What is up, Guardians? It's Half Tilt here with another video, and we are here today with Calibria Crystal Guardian, the Summoner's War 2 clone. Anyway, so I've been playing this game for a few days now, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. I've played Summoner's War for a good 4.5, going on 5 years now, so I got lots of time invested in there. And when this game came out last week, started seeing some of my other peers playing it, doing videos on it, doing streaming it, and it was like, all right, it looks neat. It looks neat. The artwork is very different from Summoner's War, but aside from that, it's largely a clone, if you will, with some really cool differences. I was been getting to a stage where I'm kind of burnt out from Summoner's War, and I thought, hey, you know what? It would be really nice to kind of just see something fresh and different, a fresh breath of air into the genre, if you will. And Calibria just might be that, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fun game. It borrows, steals, uses a lot of the similar things, but at this point, what Summoner's War is, it may as well be a genre because there's so many other games like it out there. This is it's got some elements from Raid Shadow Legends, but anyway, let's have a look at some of the big things that are in this game that are very similar and or different. So you got your daily wish, which you can actually do up to 4 times a day. You do it in the morning, and whether you're logged in or not, it'll count down a timer, and you can come back in and do it again. You get that 4 times a day. It is a pay-to-win type game, right? There's tons of packs that you can come in and buy. So if you're looking to spend some money on the game, you can do that. Maybe give it some time, but, I mean, the game only came out a week ago, guys. Like, you get in now, start playing now, and you're going to be ahead of the pack for the most part, right? As you can see here, just from the shop, there's runes in the game. There's six slot runes. So this Stalewart rune 5 goes in the 5th slot, right? Berserk rune. So we can go over some of the runes and whatnot in detail here, but these are some of the monsters that you can get in the game through summoning. So summoning is done the exact same way as Summoner's War. Maybe let's start with summoning. I mean, that's what it's really about. So we've got chips or legendary scroll pieces. We've got unknown scrolls, mystic scrolls. You know, they're really hiding a lot there. Void summon stones, which is basically like your scam stones, your summoning stones in... Ooh, wow, she's actually in there. Cool. In Summoner's War. And you've got affinity summons. There's also light and darks, which I don't have any yet. But what's really cool about this game is the summoning rates. The summoning rates are significantly better, like double for a Nat 5 than they are in Summoner's War. So you look at the Mystical Summon Scroll for a chance. A 5-star monster, lawful, chaotic, evil. That's kind of like your wind, water, fire elements, except there's no crossover. Right, so there's not multiple iterations of the same monster in different elements or in different factions. There's a monster lives in a faction and that's it. Other factions have other monsters, which is really cool. So everything's kind of unique that way. It's not just another flavor of the same thing. But you see, there's a 1% chance to get a Nat 5. That's 1 in every 100 scrolls. Summoner's War is 1 in every 200 scrolls, 0.5%. 4-star monsters, 10% chance to get a 4-star monster. I've summoned only the scrolls that they've given me from the starter pack. Just from like playing the game originally, you can actually spend like $5 and get all those rewards doubled, which is a lot of rewards. So worth $5, you know. I'm not going to be spending any more at any point anytime soon, but that's it for now. Your lawful, chaotic, evil summons, those are like your wind, water, fire scrolls. They got the same rates as the mystics. Light and darks. Look at these rates. Same as the mystics. 10% chance to get a Nat 4. 1% chance to get a Nat 5 for light and dark. Okay, that's some really cool stuff there. So this is summoning, right? Like this is essentially Summoner's War in that sense. So let's go have a look at some monsters. I'm not going to get too much into the skills in this video. We'll save that maybe for another video. One thing that is really cool that is a unique difference, though, is that monsters all have skill trees. These skill trees vary in their format. Like, skill 2 might have 3 options. Skill 3 might have 2 options, depending on the monster. But basically, you can switch between these skills at no cost, at any time you want, however many times you want. The only downside to this whole thing is, as you can see, for skill ups, the skill ups don't follow the whole skill tree, the whole column. They are for that one skill only. So it can require a lot more skill ups, but there are Devilmon type monsters in here. There's little 1-star monsters that if you feed it to another monster, will power up one of its skills randomly. However, you can actually prioritize. I don't think I have one right now, so I can't show you. But you can actually prioritize which monster or which skills get it. Now, the skill up. Now, that's not a guarantee that the one you pick first will get it first, but there will be some level of control there. So yeah, these skill trees are cool, and they make these monsters really diverse. Like this Spider Queen, for example, she's one of the most sought after 5 stars right now. A lot of people are actually re-rolling to try to get her because she's got 2 AoE skills that do pretty good damage. And I was fortunate enough just to get her luckily. I was contemplating re-rolling, didn't do it. Didn't need to in the end. Day 2, ladies and gentlemen. Less than 100 scrolls summoned. Way less, maybe 50 scrolls summoned. And we got this. And you get a lot of scrolls, a lot of crystals as part of the beginner quest lines and stuff. So it's not hard to get into this. But so she's got this ability, which I could put on at some point and skill up. This is Celia. This is a Celia skill. Erase a random enemy's buff at the start of each turn. If a buff is erased after skill ups, you put the target to sleep for 1 turn. 100% chance, I should say, after skill ups. This is Leo. Prevents all allies and enemies from having a higher speed than self. That's a Leo, right? So depending on what situation you're going into, you can pick the skills for your monsters. And I think that's a really cool concept to this. Your storage is accessed through this screen as well. And just like Summer's War, you can add slots depending what you need to do. And we're actually going to need to add slots because we've got a lot of summoning to do. I've been saving up some scrolls here. So you can transfer things over easy enough. You know, I've been sitting here doing farming for the last little bit. And we've definitely got some extra things here. So these guys here, these are basically like Rainbowmon. You get them, you evolve them. They are evolution fodder, right? 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, etc., etc. So they are there for that. These little guys here, let's go into this view, make it a little easier. These guys here are experience cats. Okay, XP cats. They're like Rainbowmon, except or Angelmon, sorry. They don't have an affinity. You can use them on any monster, regardless of faction, and it's going to have the same effect. So let's look at a quick enhance here. So we're going to level this guy up using a couple 2-star monsters that we got from farming. We'll ascend it, and boom, it becomes a 3-star ascended monster. Cool. Tap on that there, and then you can choose something else if we so wish. The experience cats right now, I don't want to waste them because we're actually going to evolve her. So let's do that now. Okay, because I've been farming up. Now you can feed monsters of the same type. Like I could feed her because I got a second one of her to her to level up one of her skills, right? That is still a thing. However, I came to learn in one of Foxy's videos that he did on YouTube here that if we go and select her, there is this sanctify thing we don't get until we reach max level with our hero. But basically what it does is allows you to feed another monster of the same type, in this case another Angel of Death, to itself to unlock some other passive skill ability that lives with the monster from then on. So save your monsters, ladies and gentlemen. This is something that I think any anybody who's played any gotcha game, collector game like this for a while will tell you, always save your more rare monsters, at least one copy of each, because you never know. Buffs and nerfs happen, and this game's only been out a week. It could be a while before we see any balance changes. It actually seems to be fairly good so far, but I haven't got into crazy PvP yet, because we've only been playing for 3 days. But save at least one thing of each. Highly recommend it. So we're going to do this. We're going to ascend her to a 5-star, and her max level will go up to 35. Again, she should be reset to level 1, right? That's to be expected. But it actually shows you what the max stats will be on the right here as well, which is really cool. And you can see here as well, this is where it shows prioritize upgrade of these skills. So I could actually come in and choose... okay, no, I was wrong. You can't choose the order which, but you can actually come in and like switch that out. So I could switch that one for there is all. So it'll only skill up those ones. All right, so we're gonna do this now, and we're gonna skill her up. As you can see, the art style is very different this game. I like it. It's grown on me. I was a little hesitant. Ooh, look at that. We get Ascension rewards. Cool. We get a double XP booster tomorrow when we log in. We get a Mystical Scroll and a couple more Evolution kitties. All right, so let's back out. So now, we need to evolve her at some point. As you can see, we can earn materials here. This is like Awakening is what this is. So we need to farm up a little bit more. One thing that's really cool is you can go into your archives here as you're acquiring monsters. And every new monster you get, you tap on it, and it'll give you a little bit of evolution material for that faction. I thought that was a really neat touch. So we're actually pretty close to this. I think it'll be something to farm for, getting those. So as you can see, there's lots of rewards that we can keep getting. So if you happen to spend the $5 and get that double growth plan thing, so it's from this growth plan, right? There's lots of, you get all these prizes as part of your growth pack, right? And you don't spend anything to do that. But if you want to get all of them again, like double your rewards, you buy this thing for $5 and you get all these. So it's a cool thing. Once we do this, so we have to evolve one hero that's at least a 3-star or higher. So again, awaken it. Then we'll finish off. We'll get these last 3 materials. We'll get this legendary summon scroll. And then we actually go to a next round. And I'll be really curious if my double card that I got before will still apply. I hope it does. I'm not doing another one, but I really hope it does. Rewards, you can come down here and earn them. And there you go. So that's that's kind of a quick overview of this game. Been really enjoying it. It's got an arena battle system, very similar to what we're used to, right? You can go into your defense logs and you can fight your rivals, if you will. They're available on cooldown, or you can duel other people. Now the arena tokens are actually on a 1-hour cooldown in this game, not a half-hour cooldown, not a 15-minute cooldown. You get 1 token every hour, so there's not as much cycling going on in the arena. You have your shop, right, where you can come in and buy your thing. This is your skill cat. This is what used to upgrade skills, right? You can buy 1 a week in here for 180 coins. Yeah, sound familiar? Right? You've also got totems. You can actually buy your totems from this menu exclusively, and you get all the different totems that you can buy and power up. And again, they're applicable to all areas of the game, the stat bonuses they offer. So something we're all very used to, right? You got your catacombs here, which is basically like your dungeons. You've got your colossal catacomb, right? He drops the various different runes. Even tells you the rarity that you'll expect to get on different floors, right? The Leviathan also drops the runes. So far, those are the only 2 dungeons that drop runes, aside from the scenario campaign missions. The rest of these are the marks for evolution or awakening, right? And from what I can see, the dungeons are available all the time. So you can just go into whichever dungeon you want to go into, that you need to get materials for, and it's available. It's ready to go. And you just hop in and start your farming, right? I haven't completed the campaign all the way yet. Okay, we've gotten as far as this Alond, and we've been having some troubles there. So kind of put a hold on things for now. It looks like we've got 2 more stages to go after that, and then I think we're done the campaign, so we're pretty close. This Thanatos thing, well, I gotta level up a lot before I can unlock that. We'll get there. I don't even know what that is yet. Otherworld Trials, this is kind of like a Trial of Ascension type thing. I've unlocked 2 of them so far. Apparently I have to clear probably the last stage of the campaign before I unlock the 4th one. But it's pretty neat stuff, right? This spire, every floor you beat, you get a tech point, and then you can actually assign them in this tree as you go to give you buffs while you're in this spire. And you just go up 1 floor at a time. From my understanding, it doesn't actually reset, so you just keep going up. If we look, there was a set of challenges somewhere where I went and looked, and I think it goes up to like 500 floors or something. So it's got a long ways to go. Vapor Dreamland, this is just like your TOA Trial of Ascension thing. You get the scam stones, summon stones for every level you clear, but you can actually jump stages, multiple stages, and you'll get the scam stones and rewards from the stages you skip over if you beat the higher level one. So that's actually really nice. It kind of speeds up the process. This one does reset. As you can see on mine, it's got 9 days to reset, so we might push it. You can also get buffs in here. So as you clear one of these stages, it'll kind of refresh this menu and something will come up. Sometimes you get this thing where you can kind of gamble, and sometimes you'll get a buff. I don't know what happens if you don't get the buff. Maybe it knocks you down a couple floors or something. I really don't know. We'll find out eventually. Or there's a shop where you can go and spend crystals to buy scrolls, and it seems like a pretty good rate, a pretty good deal, but I haven't done it yet because I want to save my scrolls for farming at this point. So yeah, that's kind of your Trial of Ascension there. As you progress through, you'll do these quests. You get lots of items and rewards from doing this. Leveling up for the start is really easy. This was the kind of the challenge menu. So there's the climb the spire here, and there you go. There's the 500th floor. You clear the 500th floor, you get a legendary scroll. 300th floor, you get a light and dark scroll. So, might take a little while, right? Might take a little while. But again, you can go in lots of challenges here to try and push towards. And you just kind of work through these, and you'll get a lot of progression that way as well. I'm not going to collect that yet because I want to save the monster storage. So I think that's kind of... I've been really enjoying this game. This is my 3rd day in. I've put a few hours in last night and again today, and I'm really liking it so far. I think it's something we're going to keep playing. We're going to be playing it on stream. As you can see, we're on stream right now playing this game, and it's going to be something we're going to keep playing for a bit. But for now, let's do some summons and see what we get. Oh, how much? Ooh, I'm out of mana. I have no mana left. Okay, well, this is gonna be fun because we won't be able to afford to feed anything. Let's we'll expand with some crystals. We do have a lot of storage space, so we can throw things in storage. That'll be fine. So, we got orange light. Orange is the beam light. What is this guy? Demonic swordsman. Okay, cool. Cool. And then everything else, we just got 3 stars, but that's okay. There's some new ones here. Troll Lancer's new. Elven Archer's new. Right on. Some of these are actually pretty good. So, cool. Let's go throw some things in storage here quick, and we'll keep going. Oh, nice. We got a 4-star max. That's really good. So a lot of these things are just going to be dupes that we can just throw in there. That's fine. We don't need to keep them out anyway. The XP cats we'll say I'm saving those for now, so we may as well throw those in storage as well. What do we got? 5 more slots? Let's just throw 5 in there. All right. We should have enough room here. Sorry, Quint. No, I'm not ignoring you. We're doing a YouTube video right now, actually, man. I'll be here in a sec. Let's see what we get this time. No 4-star, it looks like. But we got a whole bunch more 3s. Okay, okay. We should be able to do a 10 times summon one more time. Okay, I think we actually have enough space. We should be able to just finish out like this. So you notice you get the orange light there, like that. That's when you get a 4-star. This is a 4-star monster, I believe. Paladin, yeah. Ooh, we got 2. We got Una as well. She's kind of the fairy that actually guides us through the game, so that's kind of neat. Apparently the Hydra is a pretty good monster from what I've heard as well. So I got a lot to kind of go through and pick out what we need for various dungeon teams and whatnot, and start building a dungeon team, and we'll go from there. But yeah, orange lightning here is kind of like green lightning in Summoner's War. It could be a 4. I haven't really been able to tell between a 4 and a 5-star yet, because I've only gotten the 1 5-star so far. And that was a really good, really lucky 5-star. But it's hard to tell in that early, the way the book's flashing. Hard to tell what you're going to get until it actually goes into the beam up of light. Then when that's blue, it's a 3-star monster. When it's orange, it seems to be 4 or 5. So I'll have, as we do more summons, see more summons, we'll see. If you're jumping into the game and you want me to do your summons for you, just come catch me on stream. I'll be happy to do it. Stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, twitch.tv/halftiltgamer. So come on by. Ooh, maybe this one. There was a little bit of like a delay there. I don't know. Nope. Firefox. Mozzarella Foxfire. I had a lady call in when I worked in tech support called Mozilla Firefox Mozzarella Foxfire. I will never forget that. I don't know that I can ever call it anything different myself now. Alright, what is this guy? He's new, I think. Goblin Engineer. Cool. I'm glad we got a couple new 4-stars. That's really nice. Ooh, what's this one? That was a little bit brighter. Is that a... Okay, that's still a 4-star. Thorn Spirit. Cool. Alright, well see, look at that. That was, what, 39 scrolls, and we got 4 4-stars? That's the summoning rates in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, we are legit out of space. Legit out of space. Alright, well, we're going to have to wait to do that other summon for now, because... Oh, I got mana. Why did it say I had no mana? Oy, oy, oy. This game, I tell ya. Alright. Alright. What do I have here that I can just get rid of easily enough? Actually, you know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to expand one more time. That's fine. It's only 20 crystals. You get crystals like it's nobody's business in this game. Honestly, the free-to-play crystals in this game are very impressive. It's the same 750 crystals if you want to buy a premium pack. 100 crystals to get a XP booster for 24 hours, or 200 crystals for even more for 3 days. Did I say 2 hours? I meant 24 hours. So, oh, ooh, we can evolve her now. Okay. Do I want to do that right now? I kind of do, because that'll finish up a thing for us. I wanted to also enhance. That's it. All right, so it's under info is enhance. I'm still getting used to some of the nuances of the game, right? So I can do this, for example. With the 3-stars, I don't think you have to worry too much about feeding themselves. You'll still be able to sanctify later on, because as you can see, you get plenty of them. You get a ton of scrolls, especially early on. So we'll do this. This will make her a 4-star, and it should give her 3 skill ups, which will be really nice. She's got a couple good ones there. And then maybe we will... I don't really want to ascend... Okay, let's get out of this here. I don't want to evolve her yet if I don't have to. I would much rather evolve one of these ones, but we're going to have to do some farming to get enough materials to do that. So we shall do that. Let's finish our summon here. We had one more to do. We're going to do it. What do we get? A 3-star. A 1-star. A skeleton. Alright. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are enjoying this game, let me know. Shoot any questions, comments you have in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And there will be plenty more videos coming out on both Calibria and Summoner's War. And we will catch you all in the next video. Rock on.